Alrighty guys, so today I'm going to walk you guys through a tutorial using the Angelus shoe cement. This product is great if you find shoes while you're outsourcing that may be slightly separated or maybe even fully separated. I've been using this product for probably about a couple of years now, and I've been able to add thousands of dollars in sales just by picking up shoes that other resellers would potentially pass on because they see that the shoes are separated and they don't know quite how to fix the issue. I usually use this product on shoes that tend to have like more of a profit margin, so I'm not driving across town looking to fix every single pair of shoes that I run across. It's just a great tool to pull out when you find shoes that other people are going to leave behind that you can end up making a pretty good profit on. So I'm going to walk you guys through A to Z what the process looks like and what the shoes look like once you actually do the repair. So stay tuned and let's jump into it. If you watch my Goodwill Bins video, like maybe a handful of videos back, you probably seen these on clouds that I had in my cart. My GoPro, when I was filming that part of the video, was kind of positioned in an awkward angle, so it didn't actually capture the front part of the shoes, but you can see like there's a little bit of separation at the very, like the front tip right there. And so I'm gonna use these right here to kind of demonstrate how the product actually works, and this should be pretty quick because it's not really anything major. So once you get the cement down in there, it should work pretty good. Okay guys, so here are the three products that you're going to need to do the repair. And so first up, the main secret weapon, the shoe cement right here from Angelus. You can usually pick this up from Amazon or eBay for like right around like 15 bucks, and it actually comes with a brush and once you actually twist off the top. But in my experience, it just works better if you use like Q-tips because it allows you to maybe get into like smaller areas. The brush is kind of big and awkward, and once you get more experience of actually using it, it's just really messy. So I've kind of figured out that if you use these Q-tips, kind of dip it in and put the cement on the tips, it just makes it easier to get inside of wherever the separation is needed. And then you're just going to use some masking tape. This is just going to allow you just to keep the area clean so you don't have glue going everywhere. When I first started using it, I just didn't really have like a manual of how to use it, so I would just kind of like use it with the brush without the masking tape. But it was just a really messy process, and so this will allow you just to kind of keep everything clean. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to do is apply the masking tape around the area where you're going to be working at. And again, like I was telling you guys, this just makes it easier to keep the area clean. If you happen to get the glue on some other fabric that you didn't intend to, it's easy just to wipe off, but the tape in general just allows you just to avoid that as much as possible. So it shouldn't take a whole lot, maybe like 2 or 3 pieces to apply. So just right around the area, right here around the front. This is just going to make the process a heck of a lot easier. And you're probably going to need like 3 pieces, so 1 more piece just right here, and then you're going to put the last piece on like the top area right here. I'm going to show you guys why the Q-tips would be so much more effective in this situation right here. So you guys seen how small that area was. Now look how big and messy the brush is. You can see how like that would just create like more problems than you would actually need. So that's why the Q-tips are going to be like the most effective. Okay y'all, so I'm gonna start applying some of the glue now, and again, it doesn't take a whole lot, so you don't have to like get too crazy with it. It just takes maybe just a little bit on the tip right here, because again, you want to keep the area as clean as possible. Just gonna put it up, just gonna show you, just need like just a little bit. You just want to start applying the glue inside of the area that you need to work at. And once you have all of the glue applied, it usually only takes 10, maybe 15 minutes to dry. And after that, you should be all set. And I've been using this glue for probably a couple years now, and I'm able to fix probably like 80% of the shoes that I come across. There are some weird instances where the glue just won't apply because the fabric is just kind of weird, but for most sneakers, even like boots, I've had like a pretty good success rate of getting it to stick. We'll put just a little bit more, and I think we'll be good to go. Okay, so once you have like the glue applied, you can start removing like the top part of the tape just to kind of inspect the area. And again, if you happen to get it on some of the fabric, it's very easy. They made a really good product. It's really simple just to kind of wipe it off a little bit. You can take like the top part of the tape off. And from this point, you just want to like press the surface down a little bit. Start pressing the area down, and you can see it's sticking, but it's going to take it probably about 10 minutes to fully do what it's supposed to do, because it just takes, you know, a little bit of time for the glue to actually dry. Okay guys, so there you have it. You can see pressing against it, it's no longer separated, as you guys seen at the beginning of the video. And I don't go around town trying to use this on every single shoe I come across. Usually my threshold, if I feel like I can pick the shoe up and have a really good chance of fixing it, I'll usually grab it if I can sell it for like 40 bucks or more. I've been using this, like I said, for like a couple of years now, so I kind of have like a really good understanding on like what surfaces it'll work on and which surfaces would be more of a challenge. I knew right away that these right here would be a pretty easy fix. And again, maybe somebody else would have picked these up, seen that, and threw them back. And this is just like a secret weapon. I pull it out these days, not a whole lot, because I'm just looking to like maximize my time, even though this whole process literally takes you 5 minutes to apply it, and then it's just 10 minutes or so to let the glue dry. And I just feel like it's a good tool to have, especially if you're going to be selling pre-owned shoes. I've also had instances where I always inspect every shoe before I get ready to ship it out, and there's been instances where I find a piece of the shoe that's separated that I missed all along, and this just allows me to have this on hand to be able to repair that before you just ship some shoes out to the buyer that are separated and just are not in good shape. So alrighty guys, so there you have it. It literally took me 10 to 15 minutes to fix that issue, and now the shoes are resealed and ready for their new home. I've made a ton of money doing this over the last couple years, especially down at the bins when you run across a lot of shoes that people have just completely given up on due to some minor or maybe even some major separation. So I hope you guys got something out of the video. If you found value in it, like it, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you guys right back here on the next video.
This might be all that I know. Think it's okay. I've got a long way to grow. At my own pace. Go the long way. No one taught me how to walk, but I figured it out fine.